What would you sacrifice to turn your dreams into reality? For Elon Musk, the answer was everything: his comfort, his money, and even his health. Before he became the billionaire founder of Tesla and SpaceX, Musk was broke, sleeping on a couch in his office, showering at the local YMCA, and surviving on fast food while working 100-hour weeks. Most people would have quit, but Musk refused to back down. In this video, we'll reveal the untold story of how Elon Musk risked it all, pushing through failures, rejection, and near bankruptcy to build a fortune and revolutionize entire industries. Elon Musk was born in Pretoria, South Africa in 1971. His childhood was far from easy. He was an introverted, curious kid who preferred reading science fiction books and teaching himself about computers over socializing. Musk was frequently bullied, often so badly that he ended up hospitalized. His parents divorced when he was young, and the instability at home only pushed him further into his own world of ideas. Musk's early experiences taught him independence and resilience. By the time he was 10, he was already learning programming on a simple computer, laying the foundation for his future ventures. Musk's fascination with technology began early. At just 12 years old, he created a video game called Blastar and sold it for $500. This was his first taste of turning an idea into money. He spent countless hours reading books on physics, engineering, and science fiction, which inspired his vision for the future. Musk wasn't just interested in making money, he wanted to solve big problems. This obsession with technology and innovation would later drive his work with Tesla, SpaceX, and beyond. Even as a teenager, Musk was thinking far bigger than the world around him. At 17, Musk left South Africa with little more than a suitcase and a few $100s. He wanted to avoid mandatory military service under apartheid and believed North America offered more opportunities. He first moved to Canada, working odd jobs like shoveling grain and cleaning boilers just to survive. Musk's determination to reach the United States was unwavering, and by 1992, he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania. His willingness to start from nothing, work relentlessly, and adapt to new environments showed the grit that would define his entrepreneurial journey. While studying physics and economics at UPenn, Musk was constantly looking for ways to earn money and experiment with business ideas. He and his roommate rented out their house as a makeshift nightclub to help pay the bills, charging students at the door. Musk spent his days attending classes and his nights learning about technology and the internet, which was just starting to gain momentum in the early 1990s. His college years weren't just about getting degrees. They were about developing an entrepreneurial mindset and preparing for the massive challenges he would later face. In 1995, Musk dropped out of a PhD program at Stanford after just 2 days to launch his first startup, Zippy2, with his brother Kimball. They lived in the office to save money, showered at a local gym, and slept on bean bags while coding around the clock. Zippy2 provided online business directories and maps for newspapers, which was groundbreaking at the time. Musk's relentless work ethic and willingness to sacrifice personal comfort helped keep the company alive during its tough early days. He was willing to do whatever it took to make his vision a reality. Zippy2 wasn't an overnight success, but Musk's persistence paid off. In 1999, Compaq acquired Zippy2 for $307 million, and Musk walked away with $22 million at just 27 years old. Most people would have stopped there, but Musk wasn't satisfied. Rather than retire early or live a life of luxury, he immediately reinvested his earnings into new ventures. This decision would set him on a roller coaster journey of risk and reward, where he would build companies that would nearly bankrupt him before making him one of the richest men in the world. After selling Zippy2, Musk co-founded XCOM, an online banking company in 1999. His vision was to revolutionize the way people transferred money. XCOM eventually evolved into PayPal after a merger, becoming one of the first widely used digital payment systems. However, Musk's journey with PayPal wasn't easy. He faced fierce competition, leadership challenges, and even got ousted as CEO. Still, when PayPal was acquired by eBay for $1.5 billion in 2002, Musk earned around $180 million. But rather than keep the money safe, he was about to risk it all, again. Instead of playing it safe, Musk poured nearly every dollar of his PayPal fortune into 3 high-risk ventures: Tesla, SpaceX, and SolarCity. He famously said he reserved just enough money to pay rent. Most people thought he was insane for risking everything he had worked for, but Musk was driven by his belief in sustainable energy and space exploration. He wasn't motivated by wealth, he was motivated by impact. But his bold moves came at a price, and soon Musk would find himself closer to bankruptcy than ever before. During Tesla's early years, Musk was so broke that he couldn't afford an apartment. Instead, he slept on the couch in the office or directly on the factory floor. He showered at the local YMCA and often worked 18-hour days, 7 days a week. Musk poured every ounce of his time and energy into keeping Tesla alive, even while SpaceX faced multiple failed rocket launches. His intense work ethic and sacrifices were not about personal gain. They were about proving that electric cars and private space travel were possible. By 2008, Musk's companies were on the brink of collapse. Tesla was struggling to produce cars, and SpaceX had failed 3 consecutive rocket launches. Musk had burned through his entire fortune and was borrowing money to pay rent. He described this period as the worst year of my life. His personal life also suffered, with the stress taking a toll on his health and relationships. Most entrepreneurs would have quit, but Musk kept pushing, fueled by his belief that failure was not an option if humanity's future was at stake. Just when it seemed like everything would fall apart, Musk got a lifeline. In late 2008, SpaceX secured a $1.6 billion contract from NASA, and Tesla received crucial funding to stay afloat. These deals not only saved Musk from financial ruin, but also set his companies on the path to becoming industry leaders. SpaceX would go on to revolutionize space travel, while Tesla would change the automotive industry forever. Musk's willingness to endure pain, risk everything, and stay focused on his mission paid off in ways no one could have imagined. Elon Musk's journey shows that true success often requires unthinkable sacrifices. He risked everything, not just his money, but his health and well-being, to bring his vision to life. His story teaches us that failure isn't the end, it's simply part of the process. Musk's resilience, obsession with solving big problems, and ability to keep going when everything looked impossible are what made him a billionaire. His journey is a reminder that if you want to change the world, you must be willing to work harder and risk more than anyone else. Elon Musk's broke days, sleeping on a couch, showering at gyms, and staring down bankruptcy are proof that success is born from sacrifice, persistence, and refusing to quit when the world calls you crazy. From Zippy2 to PayPal to Tesla and SpaceX, Musk built his fortune by betting everything on his vision of the future. If his journey inspired you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Behind the Glory for more incredible stories of visionaries who risked it all to achieve the impossible. Because true greatness often starts with nothing but a dream and the courage to chase it.